Well, oh my gosh, don't help. Lokean and Hermes are both in the background, like, making jokes, making one night stand jokes. Oh my god, and stand up comedy. Oh god, stop it. Okay, so sexy sensual offerings for your divine lover. Obviously, they're in spirit form. Divinities are usually in spirit form. I hate to burst your bubble, but if somebody's writing about, yeah, so and so becomes physical every night and we over 20 minutes, that's probably not true, okay? So, it can be kind of like, what do you want me to get? What do you two feel comfortable doing together? That's a question I get a lot from my divine partners of like, do you feel comfortable with this? Like, do you feel using a toy in place of this, and do you feel comfortable using a body oil if you're the one applying it, and do you feel comfortable, some people start off watching a video or playing a game, or the Steam section are all grown but adults, or whatever. What do you feel comfortable with? And as for sexy offerings, like, would you feel comfortable using body oil if you bought it? Make sure you're not allergic. Make sure it doesn't taste bad. Oh my god, I got this. I'm not gonna name the brand so I don't get sued, but I got this. They finally talked me into getting this body oil. It was edible and everything, and you could use it as a lube and everything. It's staying. It's staying, and not like it wasn't supposed to. It's staying, and it tasted. And I bought, like, it wasn't cheap either, and I bought like all these yummy flavor. Oh, it was so bad, and most people were like, "It burns, it burns." Luckily, I tasted like just a bit, and I was like, make sure, like maybe if you can go somewhere first. This is why sometimes buying stuff on Amazon isn't that great. If you can go somewhere first and get a sampler kit and get something affordable or get a free sample, that might be better. So you find out if you have a reaction or not. We don't want you in the hospital. But do you want to buy oils or lotion? Do you want to buy toys? Are you comfortable with buying toys? It depending on what kind of setup you have. If you have a Rig VR setup, you can buy toys that are compatible with that. What do you two feel comfortable doing together? Do you feel comfortable buying some kind of erotic wear for them, whether it's leather or it's lingerie or it's whatever? And I'm talking to any gender here. We do not judge here, kink shame here. Um, and what do you feel comfortable doing, knowing that they're a spirit? I do get asked all the time, are you still okay with, toys? Are you okay with this? Are you okay with that? And sometimes that can change for you, and it's okay for you to say, okay, I've really enjoyed, say, using a toy as a replacement if you're doing it in the here and now, or you're doing it in astral using a toy to supplement. Um, you can say, I don't feel fulfilled anymore. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes people are like, no, I want the full deal. And that's kind of hard because there's too much chance of it being predatory if someone is claiming to horse a god, okay? We all know this. Someone could claim, I am X god. Again, we're not naming names. Do not ever name a god by name in the comments. We will ban you. Someone could say, I'm housing X, and X wants to have sex with you. You don't know if they are or not. You don't know if they are or not. It's a thing you would have to take on faith. You might do it with a trusted partner you already have, an intimate trusted partner, but they would have to agree with it too, okay? We're not playing Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I'm tired of my boyfriend, husband, lover, whatever. I want them to be a different divinity every night or something. We're not doing that. It has to be consensual. Some spiritualities do not allow that to happen, obviously, because it can be seen as violating the person's role, the free will, because if it's full on possession and they're not there, whatever is happening to their body is beyond their control. So it's all about consent. It could be mild or whatever, but that's a different video. That would be someone you would have to talk to somebody, not me, talk to somebody more familiar with that. But as per usual, as per just being you and the god, you have to figure out what you're comfortable with. Some gods are open to anything. If you would want to have sex with an earthly partner as a divine love offering, they would be fine with that. Some would not. Some would be like, "Hey, you're my sexy partner right now. I don't want you doing that with anyone else, for the time being at least." Some would be very excited to see you use toys. Some would be very excited to watch a movie with you or play a game or do whatever else. But it's a wonderful bonding experience. And yes, you can offer bodily fluids to your god. It's nothing dirty, it's nothing bad. Don't just do it unexpectedly, say, are you okay with that? Are you open with that? And then figure out, how are you getting the bodily fluids to them? Are you just doing the act and then disposing quickly of all bodily fluids after you offer them? Or are you not offering them? Are you just leaving them where they are? Obviously, it's a cleanliness issue, it's a hygiene issue, it's also a smell issue. If you don't want people walking into your house going, oh, oh, you know what? I hear my mom calling me. I'll see you later, and they never come back. It's a cleanliness hygiene issue, and it's also, it's nothing wrong. It's not bad or sinful. You could bury it. You could whatever you need to do. If you're doing it in the shower, that's not an issue. But it's okay. It's okay. It's not sinful. It's not bad. Some people, maybe you're not ready for the sexy fun times in front of the God thing. You could offer erotica. You could offer magazines or books or something you're comfortable with, material you're comfortable with. Don't ever push yourself to something you're not comfortable with. You could offer the idea of a toy. It took divinities a while to work me up to the point of, I'm okay with you leaving that toy on my altar. I'm not ashamed of it, are you? Obviously you have to be either living on your own or be living with people of consenting age. They're like, oh hey, you've got a dildo on your altar, that's nice. Or a fleshlight or whatever you have over there. You have to be with people that are like that. There's nothing shameful, by the way, of doing that. If the deity is okay with you doing it, it's okay. I mean, obviously, don't do it. Don't have like the rainbow dildo. We may have a couple. Do a giant rainbow dildo suction cup plonked down in the middle of your altar right before mom comes for Thanksgiving. Have some common sense, but other than that, you do you. Like, it's like, tell them. I was on Pinterest once, and I don't know, she had to know. These people were cleaning their grandmother's house, and she has a Jesus statue, and the Jesus statue was a dildo. They're trying to figure out if grandma has a special relationship with Jesus or not. I'm sorry for all my Christians out there, but those exist. I mean, they exist. So if it exists, there are no exceptions. So we hope that helps you guys. Don't feel bad if you're buying them edible underwear for you to wear or to put on their altar. Especially gods known to enjoy intimacy, and every god enjoys intimacy. And if they're enjoying intimacy with you, whether they enjoyed it in the stories or not, that's fine. Hey, you're consenting adults. But please do not share names, okay? Do not share names. We have people watching the channel that's their mom or dad, or that's their brother or sister, or they just don't participate, or they're not ready, or that would break their heart. So please do not share names, but you can feel free to share gifts like cans of whipped cream or whatever creative things you've done. Be respectful, keep it classy. So we will see you guys later. And again, since we're doing Sex Week, we are not monetizing this week. So please, if you feel moved to buy me a coffee or to buy me Chick-fil-A or anything else, you can be a member, you can join Patreon, or you can put a tip in my PayPal tip jar below. So we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.